In today's video, we're going to be doing a few drawings of some Dragon Prince characters. I have thoroughly enjoyed the latest season, season 5 of Dragon Prince, and the ending. So cliffhangery, but can't wait to learn more about Erebos. I decided to start off with Viren since I haven't drawn him before, and in this season it was interesting seeing his journey and kind of the reasons why he chose to do dark magic. And baby Soren is so cute in this season, and I kind of like how Callum is kind of paralleling what Viren did earlier in the show when he was trying to learn more about Erebos, and him having like good intentions when doing the dark magic to protect his family. Viren definitely may not be like redeemable, but feel a little bit sorry for him, and Claudia's hard for me too. Like at first I liked her, but I don't know. Anyway, so onto the drawing. I decided to put him in like a dungeon stone wall background, so I made little bricks and kind of blurred it out a little bit to make it more accurate. It was interesting doing his beard. I thought he might end up looking like a monkey, because usually when I put beards on characters, they end up looking like monkeys, which is not what I want. He actually doesn't look that bad. I kind of kept his outfit a little bit simpler than it is in the show. There's like a pattern on the chest area, and I tried to use a brush that kind of had a similar pattern, but then I couldn't do the shading properly, so I kind of just scrapped that idea, and I'm just leaving it blank. So his outfit isn't like 100% show accurate, but it was fun to do regardless. Let me know what your thoughts are about Viren. I'm trying to keep it spoiler free. I can't wait for the next season and to find out what happens with Viren and what is going to happen with Erebos now, and maybe what his plans are for Callum. Because Callum kind of makes a similar decision to Viren in this season, and I'm not sure where that will lead him. But Viren ends up making a decision that I wasn't expecting, but was kind of hoping that he would. Just him realizing maybe he should change his mind about certain things. I loved doing the lighting. I had to decide like if I wanted to make it more bright or not as bright. Anyways, on to my next thing that I ended up doing. I ended up drawing Soren. Soren is one of my favorite characters. I have another video where I did a digital piece of Soren. This time I will be doing it traditionally, and for the first one I started off with some water-based markers just to see how they would work out using alcohol markers on top of, because they're not supposed to reactivate the alcohol markers and the lines not end up making things a little bit smeary, which sometimes happens. I had fun drawing Soren with a hat. Hat is my favorite little baitling. He's just too cute, and I think Soren will end up adopting Hat. Like, they're just buddies, and I love Hat. So I had to draw Soren throwing Hat because I thought that would be cool. And then I drew the jelly tarts in the background. And for some reason, I did end up getting a little bit of a few smudges on the paper. I think it's because I might have used another type of marker and it got on my hand, which unfortunately happens sometimes. But the alcohol marker didn't smear with the water-based marker, so that experiment was a success. Kind of. I just got to be careful with where I put my hands on the drawing, and I should have got a piece of paper to help prevent that. I love the way that the team kind of have embraced Soren's dad jokes, and then they also are kind of making dad joke references when they're speaking to each other, and that is great. I love it. Those were definitely one of my favorite parts of this season. And on the other page, I'm drawing Soren with Hat as his hat because that was just too cute. So cute. I also like Soren's alter ego that he helps out with in Scumport. I like that little section of the season. And Finnegan, I love pirates, and definitely he is a pirate you love to hate. I like his design as a character. I may have to draw it. Let me know who your favorite character is in Dragon Prince and if there were any favorite moments in the show. As always, I love all the Rayla moments. Callum and Rayla, they're just too cute. And then even Aunt Amaya being very protective of her nephew. I thought that was cool. And learning about a little bit about the cursed coins, like not sure what's going to happen with those, but I am intrigued to find out. And I'll talk a little bit about my shading process. I kind of start with the lighter color. I know some people start with the darkest shade and just put the shadows in and then blend out the lighter color. But usually I start out with the lighter color and then add layers on. Though I may try the other way at some point. I also kind of made a little bit of a error because on this one I didn't use water-based markers for the outline. I used a Sharpie and I kind of ended up smearing it, so I kind of made Soren look like he had a black eye. I kind of was able to fix it, so it's not as noticeable, but I can still tell it's there. But I'll just say that Soren got in a fight, which is pretty canon for Soren. He needs to practice his sword fighting, and I love his workout and how he's obsessed with all the nutrition tonics. Just drinks things and he's like, oh no, I need those essential oils like lavender, I need that. Well, thank you for watching. I'll see you in another video.